Congratulations to Belmont. What a fantastic team they have, great season they had, and they really tested us in every way imaginable today. They were really, really tough, played a great game, and so we respected them going into the game, and they have our total respect after the game. Really, really did a great job and pushed us to the limit. So proud of our team for finding a way to win. When on a day where it certainly didn't all go right for us today, but we had to check it at halftime, a gut check at halftime, and players did that and came out and gave enough effort to win. And I'm just really, really happy that we are advancing to the next round and proud of our players. Happy for them.
We'll open it up with questions for the student athletes. If you can please remember to raise your hand and we'll bring you a mic.
Macy, if you could just talk about a little bit about the last 5 minutes. I believe you scored 10 of the final 14 points. It's 7 of 8 free throws in the last 37 seconds. Just kind of talk a little about what that stretch was like for you.
It was free throw wise, I was just like, I didn't want to miss because in the past I've missed some big free throws that could have helped us. I mean, we got the win, but I didn't want to miss for them. Ed told me after I missed that one that I was going to make the next two, so none of my teammates have a lot of faith in me.
About the three-pointer that you hit?
I don't know, really. I just went up there and I shot it and it went in.
Good coach.
Michaela, as far as your game goes, you and Evelyn have the hot start to get the Cats out to a big lead early, and then that third quarter just seemed like, it was like the start of the first quarter again. What was it like for you out there on the court today, especially out on the perimeter as well? Because it seemed like that's where Belmont wanted you to beat them, if that's the right way to say it.
Yeah, Belmont is a really great three-point shooting team, and I feel like we matched them on the three-point line. They only hit 2 more than we did, and it's funny because in warm-ups I was shooting threes, and Shay was like, "I want to see that in the game." I was like, "I probably won't shoot 1 3 in the game," and then I started the game just shooting all threes. So it's just funny how the game works out. You never know what you're going to be out there doing. The shots were open. I felt good. My feet were set, and even the ones I missed, they felt good. And that's just the good thing about our team in general. We got people that can score. We can score inside with Evelyn and Alyssa. We can score on the perimeter with all the guards. We can score at mid-range. So overall, just a really fun game today.
At the watch party, you said you didn't want your career to end unless it was on somebody else's floor. So in that last minute, what were you thinking? Was there like a, "Oh no, you don't, not on my watch" moment for you there?
In the last minute, I was like, get the ball to Macy Morris. She's the best free throw shooter, shooting at like 88, 90%. And, even though I had missed 2, I was like, if they say I'm going to step up there and make them. And, it's a really good feeling. It was really a really good feeling today, just being back on Memorial. Me and Evelyn, it was senior night part 2. And so now Sunday we got senior night part 3. So we're just going to keep celebrating senior night until senior night's over. And so, just real proud of the team, and Coach Mitchell got some really good sideline out of bounds plays to get Macy open, and just proud of the poise we had down the stretch.
You called it a gut check at halftime. What was said, what needed to be said for Macy and Michaela?
For me, he was disappointed in my hustle, and he wanted me to come out and just hustle and play better defense on 23 because she had 18 the first half, and it wasn't acceptable. And so he wanted me to improve with that and just try to help pick the energy back up.
Not just Macy's hustle, it was the whole team's hustle. Mentally, the second quarter, they outscored us 23-12, and that's only happened like one time this season with us, and that was versus South Carolina at home. And it was like 20-9 on the boards at halftime, and that's just uncommon and uncharacteristic of us. So we just had to take that one on the chin, and if we wanted our season to prolong, we had to go out there and fight for it because we were at the time only guaranteed 20 more minutes. So we had to fight those last 20 minutes.
Michaela, what was the difference in your three-point shooting? You've never hit more than 3 in your career in a game. I mean, you hit 5. So what what was the difference for you from there?
You know, I feel like on game days we do volume shooting, and me and Macy are like partners, and we get a lot of threes up. We get a lot of threes up, and you know, just to get the reps and to see the ball go in is a really good feeling. And then you know, in the game, I mean, if they're not going to respect it and you know close the space on me and guard it, I'm going to shoot it. And like I said, they were just feeling really good today, even the ones I missed.
Evelyn, your matchup on the boards was McCabe, and like Michaela mentioned in the first half, you all were being out-rebounded 20-9 in the first half. What kind of made you claw back in the second half? Did you change anything?
I think during the halftime, Coach Mitchell, we did a gut check, and then he had to like get on me that I'm not going to the board. I'm like relaxing, which I know I relaxed because of my body language. And after that, and then I mean, usually teams don't out-rebound us unless we're being out hustled. And we talked about it as a team, and when he came in, he talked about it, and we just had to like keep going. And we were like, no matter what, we don't want to go home, so we need to be able to fight. And that was what we did, and we beat them on the board.
Macy, I assume at the end you all were expecting that Maggard might take the shot from them. Can you talk about the defense on that last play on her?
Before that, they did set a like double stack screen, so she hit the three. So we knew they'd probably go for something similar like that. So we talked about how when the post back was about to step up and like switch hard on that, so she couldn't get another good shot off. And we figured to go to her just because she's a very confident player, and she was feeling it. She's a great shooter. She's shooting like 50% from the 3-point line. So we knew, and I feel like we executed well at the end.
Any other questions for the student athletes? If not, then they can be dismissed. Thank you. We'll open it up with questions for the head coach.